dolls, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, what's up? My name's Kendall and thank you for tuning in today. Today I filmed a New Year's Eve makeup tutorial and it's really glammed up. It's all nice. We're bringing in the roaring 20s, so we had to do it big. And so you guys are interested in how I got this look, definitely keep on watching and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and also stay tuned because I'm going to announce at the end of the video who the winner of my giveaway is. So yeah, here we go. So I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution concealer and conceal and define. It's number 14.5. All products that I use I'm going to put in the description box like always, just in case y'all don't hear me talking or you miss something, you want to go back and look at it, you can check it out. Well, my palette of choice today is the Makeup Shack's Nightfall eyeshadow palette. And the first shade I'm going to dip into is the Honey shade. I'm going to use that as my base shade. Fun fact, Auld Lang Syne is one of my favorite songs ever. Actually, a lot of people don't even know that, but it's literally one of my favorite songs. So I was so happy to get to have the opportunity to find a good remix for it for this tutorial. So yeah, I just thought y'all should know that real quick. The next shade I'm going to take is Currant, and it's this pretty kind of almost a burgundy red shade, and I'm just going to put that in my crease area. I'm going to work that all the way up. As you can tell, I was a little shocked by how pigmented it was. It was super fine, and yeah, I thought that this shade was super pretty, super blendable, easy to work with too, so I'm just working it all the way up. So I just sped up this part right here, but I'm just taking Currant once again. I'm putting it now on my left eye, and I'm just trying to make sure I got it all blended out, dragging it all the way up, just like the other eye. Same thing. This is exactly where my problem arose from. I took the shade Wine from this doggone palette, y'all. And when I tell y'all it was the same shade, and I didn't realize it until a little bit later on. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to make a halo out of it. I'll make some shake. I just got to keep going. And, I don't know. I'm mad even looking at this. I'm mad. And it was at this point where I realized that it wasn't going to turn out the way I thought it would. But I said, let's just keep going. Let's see what happens. So I took the shade Afterglow from the Nightfall palette, and I'm putting that in the center of that halo eye. So I was like, alright, I'm going to dip into Star Girl from the Patricia Bright palette. I'm going to deepen this up, right? Wrong. So wrong. What? What happened? I don't know. It wouldn't take, it was something about mixing the shades. It was just a lot going on. I was like, let me try to blend out this little halo eye. I don't know what it is. So that's what that weird little cast looks like. It didn't matter how many times I tried to go over it. It wouldn't work. So here I am once again, taking this concealer for the 12th time. And I'm just going to do and stick to what I know. Sometimes if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I'm going to just do a half crease. And if we are tired of seeing half creases, I'm so sorry. But I had to make some shake. And so I'm taking a little bit of Star Girl. And I'm just blending out the outer edges. And then I'm going to put Afterglow back onto my lid again. And I'm a lot happier with how this was turning out. So I kept going with this. But honestly, sometimes if I hadn't been in a rush, I was trying to get ready for work. If I hadn't been in a rush, I would have just started over. But, sometimes you just got to keep going because you don't have time to start over. For my eyeliner today, I'm taking my Clinique Pretty Easy eyeliner. This is my favorite. winged liner. Honestly, it's probably one of my favorites. I used to always use the Tarte Man-Eater liner, but I haven't used that honestly in so long. I've just been on this, and I don't know what it is. I think it's like the pen. It just glides so easy and so nice. So if you're looking for an easy liner, I would probably suggest this one. Honestly, I've been using it probably the whole year, I think. And then for my primer today, I'm going to be taking my Makeup Revolution Pore Blur. I'm just going to put this everywhere. New foundation alert. I have been trying out the Anastasia Luminous foundation, and the shade that I'm using is 490 Warm. And I'm just going to apply this everywhere with my Morphe beauty blender. I'm just going to blend that in all around. And then I'm going to take that Makeup Revolution concealer again, and I'm going to put it everywhere that I usually highlight, under my eyes, my nose, everywhere, chin, all that good stuff. I'm going to blend it in once again with that sponge. To set all my concealer, I'm going to take my loose setting powder, Anastasia, and it's in the shade Deep Peach. And I really like this powder. Like, I don't know, I've been finding a lot of good loose setting powders lately, and I really like this one. It doesn't give me a cast, no flashback, none of that, and it's just really fine and nice, and they made a really good product with this. So I'm going to be featuring it in a lot more videos, I think. To contour, I'm going to take my Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Volume 1 palette, and I'm going to take the shade Abbey. I'm going to put that all on my forehead, and I'm going to also put it in like the hollows of my cheek area also, really just to get more definition. And then I'm going to go and just take a fluffy Morphe blending brush, and I'm just going to dust away all that loose setting powder that I had on my face. Blush, I dipped back into the Juvia's Place palette, and I took the shade Neo, and I put that on the apples of my cheeks just to really, you know, accentuate my little smile I got going. And then for my eyeshadow, again, I took it underneath about a third of my eye, and I took back from that Patricia Bright palette that shade Stargirl. And then underneath Stargirl, I went back into the Nightfall palette, and I put that shade Currant underneath that just to blend out those two shades. And shoot, this was my little happy dance because I was happy that this was finally coming along and I wasn't going to have to start over. And I was actually happy with how this was turning out. Still just going to do the same thing on the other eye. Now I'm just taking that shade Currant once again. And then I'm going to take my Maybelline. I'll put what it is in the description, I don't remember. But this is just an eyeliner. And I'm just putting it underneath on my waterline area. I'm going to take that same shade Afterglow that I used on my lid, and I'm going to put that underneath my brow bones just to highlight. I'm sorry I could not film this part for y'all. It just was a struggle trying to put these little rhinestone, little gemstone, little Swarovski, little crystals, whatever y'all want to call them on. So that's just me putting the glue on them. But for my highlighter today, I took my Lancôme Radiant Rose Gold highlighter. My lashes were also from the Makeup Shack, and they were in the shade Dubai. I have really wanted to play around with the Makeup Shack for a while, so I'm happy I finally got my hands on some of this stuff. And then I just put on a good lip. This is Anastasia and Grim. It's a liquid lipstick. And then I just set my face with the Morphe Continuous Mist. And that is all. Okay guys, so the winner of my first ever giveaway is Madison Williams. She actually guessed my favorite Christmas song, and it is Baby It's Cold Outside. And so y'all, some of y'all were actually like pretty close, but she got it, and I was like, oh wow. Looking forward to doing more giveaways in the future for sure, so definitely stay tuned for those. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it was helpful for y'all. I hope you guys have a bomb New Year's Eve, because I'm sure about to be lit. And I'm about to, you know, be cute. I got this little glam little eyeshadow look. you know, and I hope, you know, we bring it in 2020 with a bang. Be safe also though, be safe. Have a good and safe New Year's Eve. And here we go into 2020. Nothing but blessings for all y'all, and let's get it.